Star Wars: The Last Jedi, but not the last Star Wars movie.
And maybe not The Last Jedi. Who knows?
We saw The Last Jedi, and we're going to talk about it. And are there going to be spoilers? In the words of Robert Evans, you betcha.
Or Yoda.
There will be. There will be.
There are things to like about this movie and not like about this movie. Roses and thorns.
First of all, I just want to say this. Whenever I go into a Star Wars movie, the main thing that's on my mind is please don't suck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even care if it's a bad movie. Just don't make it a terrible movie. You can give me corny dialogue. You can give me hammy acting. You can give me Finn calling someone Chrome Dome.
No! No! No!
But don't give me something I'm going to hate. Don't give me a Jar Jar. And this movie had a Jar Jar.
Had a Jar Jar.
The parking attendant at the casino. Oh, I told them not to park on the beach. Do you know who that was? That was Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Was it? I knew that he was somewhere in that movie.
And he made that choice.
Mm-hmm, really.
But fortunately, that Jar Jar only had about 6 seconds of screen time.
If I watch it again, I'll probably be like, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
What I did not like was that whole casino scene. It was this little mini adventure that didn't need to be there. And that's where the movie got really preachy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need you to tell me that war profiteering and animal cruelty are bad. I know these things already.
Yeah,
Just get back to the space conflict.
So you didn't like the lessons?
I did not like Princess Leia's spacewalk.
Mm-hmm. Lots of people don't like that.
No.
It was how it was done, not that it was done.
If they wanted to give her a life-threatening injury that she would recover from, they could have done it a lot better.
Yes. What I didn't like was the fact that the dialogue seemed wrong. Now, the dialogue of the original Star Wars movies is not great, but it is somehow right. The combination of this space jargon mixed with this classical intonation melded together.
Yeah.
It works because they hired the right people to say it. But in this one, they go too much into the vernacular. And then that, just put up a lot of flags for me. At one point, Rose calls someone a snake. And then I'm thinking, do they have snakes? What's a snake in this world?
Why didn't you call him a nerf herder?
A nerf herder, yes. It's a place that has nerf herders. It doesn't have to be that, but it can be some other made-up thing or something that...
Well, I'm sure you can find a similar instance in the original trilogy.
I'm sure you can. And Chrome Dome is what the mutant turtles call Shredder.
I'm getting the feeling you didn't much like it.
When I was thinking about the movie and writing about it in my journal, I was writing bad things, but then I realized that the bad things, a lot of them were good, that they all worked out. The movie bookends with two battles that basically hinge on one man going out to fight an army. But the battles have different implications, different outcomes. So it's like, that's really good storytelling right there. The most important moment in the movie, I think, is when a certain character says, please. That's a smart move right there. The entire third movie of this trilogy is going to hinge on that please. I love the kind of weird long-distance relationship that Kylo Ren and Rey have.
I was so glad they didn't kiss.
They played it as a love story, even though the love wasn't there. It's a need for each other. But that's not necessarily of loving or passionate thing, but it's like they complete each other as human beings. I wish Rey could say something funny.
Yeah. She's pretty serious.
She's very dour.
Luke Skywalker had some jokes.
Yeah, he had a lot of jokes.
She's a sentient knit brow.
Yeah, and I understand that is her main thing, but she has to have a moment, please, in the third movie where she loosens up just a little bit.
Well, maybe that actress is not capable of that.
I think Rian Johnson's a good enough director that he can...
Is he doing the third one, too?
Yes, he is.
Did he do the first one?
No. J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams, yeah.
Baby J.B.
Ray J. Abrams.
Yes.
You can call him Ray. You can call him Abe.
Oh,
I figured out something about Star Wars movies watching this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I figured out why Star Wars movies are as good as they are, or why they get people as excited as they do.
Yeah?
The opening title crawl. Obviously, it's exciting because of the music and things.
And who doesn't like reading?
It's a narrative device that movies really don't use anymore.
Yeah.
But what it does is it tells you what's going on, and then it drops you right into the middle of the action. It's what we call in improv a mid-scene start. Mm-hmm. And that's a really great way to kick a movie into high gear immediately, and all Star Wars movies do that. Speaking of cameos, do you remember inside the Dreadnought at the beginning of the movie? There was the kind of angry guy who was like, we should have deployed our fighters 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And then there was his kind of second in command, sort of an older British gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who that guy was?
Could be anyone.
That was Vivian from The Young Ones.
What?
Yep.
What?
Look it up.
Fascist!
When they fired their cannon, you should have said, Achtung!
So Vivian's finally become an old English actor, old enough to be one of the commandants on a starship.
Yep, and now he's dead.
No, Rick Mayall is dead.
No, the character is dead.
Oh.
Because the Dreadnought was blown up.
Okay, that's good. I don't want Vivian to be dead.
Okay.
I love that guy.
I didn't like Laura Dern. I thought she was really sore thummy.
Her and Benicio del Toro, whenever they were on screen, you're like, oh, look at them.
I understand why she was cast, because that person is supposed to seem to be an ineffectual leader, and then turn out to be an ineffectual leader, and she has that sort of, she has that kind of quality about her.
But at the same time, definitely seems like she is.
Right.
So the person you put in charge.
Yeah. But I don't know. I thought it was a bit of miscasting.
If Laura Dern comes up to you and she's like, I want to be in your Star Wars movie, because she's just a few years older than us. She was raised on this too. You're not going to say no to Laura Dern. She's one of the best actresses we have.
Obviously no one is saying no to Laura Dern, because she is in every movie and television show currently available in the last 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
She's in everything. You have anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, the last scene of the movie was stolen from Chad Vader. Doesn't Commander Wickstrom also pull a broom into his hand in some late season episode?
The kid doesn't do a force thing, does he?
Yeah, he does. You didn't see that?
No, I didn't see that at all. I saw he had a ring on his finger, and I couldn't tell what the symbol was.
He was given the ring from Rose or something like that, and it's the
The Resistance. Yeah.
So yeah, he walks out and he grabs the broom from a distance.
I didn't see that.
It's there, same as Commander Wickstrom.
Well, Ryan Johnson's a fan.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think it's better than the first one.
I had fewer problems with the first one. The demerits outweigh the... Yeah.
In conclusion, I want to talk about the thing about this movie that made me the angriest. They killed Admiral Akbar.
Yeah?
God damn it.